because the engine is going this way. That's a hot mess right there. Ugh. Look at all of that mess. Hey everyone, Monkey Wrencher Mike. We are back with another video on, yes, this is it. My super rare 1994 Cutlass Supreme convertible. White on white on white. I love it, I love it, I love it. It is time now to do the timing belt. This has not been done on this car. I took a quick peek under here and it's starting to fray, which is terrifying. So in this video, we're going to show you how you can change the timing belt on a good old GM product, since I have so much experience with this. Basically what we have to do is we're going to remove the serpentine belt. We got to remove the power steering unit. We have to remove these covers right here, a couple of pulleys, and then we're going to have some fun. It's going to be just a joy to do this because the engine is going this way. It's not going this way. It's going this way, and I have very little room to fix anything and to reach anything. So the engine is cool because I've been terrified to drive it. We're just going to jump right in. So I think my plan of attack is to kind of work my way in. I've watched videos. Some people remove this, some do not. I'm going to go ahead and remove this because I want more room. It's not really attached to anything other than this right here. So I have three little 12mm bolts holding this brace on. Okay, we'll get this out and then we will remove our engine coolant tank, and that's going to give us access to hopefully the bolts to, ooh, these have been in there for a long time, to remove the serpentine belt. And I might even order a new serpentine belt while I'm in here. I don't think it'll be too expensive. But let's get this off. Serpentine belt is gone. Coolant reservoir is gone. This is the cover, and there's just a couple little 8mm bolts, and this kind of shows you what's going on, okay? This is starting to fray. It's starting to show a whole lot of wear right here, and I'm just terrified, okay? So what we're going to do is move on to here. I think we have to remove this to get access to this hose right here, and then we have a great big cover that will come off, okay? This, and then it will expose all of the timing belt. Even that's dirty. Look at that. Ugh. All right, for power steering fluid, I can't find my turkey baster, so we're going to use the brake tool. Ooh, and that's really dirty. Well, we'll be changing that fluid. All right, that's all of it. Okay, good job. Okay, now remove this hose and this hose. Put them over here. You have an electrical connector right here that we can remove, put over there, and that gives us access to this. And then I have to reach through here because there's 3 bolts that hold on the power steering pump, and there's actually a 10mm bolt right here too. So let's get this off. Time now for the power steering pump to be removed from the vehicle, and it's really just the 3 bolts. Okay, this one you don't have to take off, but I didn't know if this was part of the bracket. We'll put that back on, but this is it. Okay, so the 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3. And if you do this, see how the level of the fluid rises and falls? That's pretty cool. That's lovely. So we're going to put it over here so we can drain it out. I think we've reached the point of no return because this is the timing belt and this is the cover that seems to be kind of brittle. It's not, it doesn't want to come out from behind the tensioner for the serpentine belt. So let me see if I can move it down or something. There we go. Now do you want to come out? You should. There it is. Okay. Now, ooh, even this piece. We'll have to glue this back on. Oh man, look at all that. That's a hot mess right there. Ugh. Well, this is what the timing belt looks like. Let me back up the camera. There you go. Look at all of that mess. So, behind there, see that junk right there? I'll put a little finger or something right there. That's the actuator that tension, see the little green circle right there on that pulley? That's the tensioner pulley for the belt. Behind it on the left is the actuator, and that's just buried in gook. I mean, that's horrible. What I do want to do is find top dead center, and then we're going to mark 3 places. We're going to go here on this belt. We're going to go down here below, right there, and mark it there, maybe on top. And we're going to mark these 2 cam gears too. Okay, so I'm going to have everything marked when I take this off, because I don't want anything to screw up at all. I mean, this is a hot mess. That is so gross. It is really, really gross. Very quickly, I want to show you what's coming out of here. Look at this. Look at all this junk. Look at that. It's just dirt. And I don't know what all is in there, but it's like lint. It's just like lint. If I go back in here, there's even more. That's horrible. Let's see if I can vacuum it out. Ugh, ugh. Well, Lola came out to play. Aren't you pretty, Mama? You're such a good girl. Fans have been asking about you. They've been asking about you. You look so good. You got some gook right there in your eye. Okay, beautiful. As is our timing belt. Look at this. We have everything marked. Okay, so we have top dead center. There's actually a little line. Let me turn on the light. If you zoom way down in here, there's a little line right there behind the crank pulley, and there's a little pointer on the side of the block. Okay, so that's top dead center. I made reference marks on the belt, on this cam and that cam, and down below. So basically what I have to do now is get under here, remove those 2 bolts, take out the actuator, and that's going to loosen everything up. Then I can remove the belt, transfer all the marks onto the new belt, put the new pulleys and the tensioner, which is this one right here, on, and then button her back up. And I went ahead and ordered another serpentine belt. It'll be here tomorrow. I just thought, while I'm doing this, let's just make the car even better for whoever wants it. Ha-ha, yes sir. Okay, we have the actuator removed, and once again, it's covered in this stuff. Look at that. That's disgusting. So you remove this little cap right here, you turn it, and it retards, I guess is a good word, the spring. It'll bring it in here. Then I put a paper clip right in here and hold it all down. Okay, so I can't find one of these online. I really couldn't. So we're going to reuse this, but everything else is going to be new, and it just sits in here like that. Okay, so I'll have to remember the number is on the outside. There we go. It goes just like this with the number on the outside. Look how organized I am this time. Yeah, I can't even believe this myself. I rolled this thing out, and I'm keeping everything within 3 feet of what I need. Well, really, it's like 5 feet. So if I go in here, I can turn this, and it's going to bring this part back in. Okay, so let me get a teeny tiny screwdriver, and then a little piece of wire that will go in right there. Okay, as Lola looks on, watch what happens. Okay, if I turn the spring, see how it brings that back in? Look at that. That's really cool. Somehow I'm going to have to hold this and insert the pin. I don't know if you can see it, but the hole is teeny tiny, and I'm just going to try to press this in there, and then I'll poke that in and seal it up. We kind of have it. I'm going to pull the pin and then stuff that thing in there when it's in the car, which is going to be a delight. So now we get to remove our tensioner and our 2 pulleys. So let's do that. All right, now with our T50, we remove 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the tensioner. Then I'm going to vacuum this thing out again. But this belt, I was just, I would say, miles away from certain disaster. I mean, this belt, there's nothing left of it, and I'll show you how thick the new one is. But this, yeah, this is crazy. Here's a close-up view of the timing belt. This is the old one. Can you see how thin? This is the new one. See how thick it is? Yeah, this was just miles away from breaking, I think. I don't know. It's original. It's from 1994. And it's got 110,000 miles on it. This one is new. It's beautiful. So we'll go ahead and transfer all the little marks to the new one. Like these and these, okay? And then we'll make it perfect. It's going to fit inside and be great. So let's do that. We have good news to report today because we have the actuator in. We have the duck and the dog, so you're going to hear lots of quacking because they're competing for my attention. But as you can see, the timing marks are all looking good. Let's rotate this girl twice. And the fight's going to be who gets to go for a ride. You know, that's going to be the fight. So, oh, you know what? Let me mark my, down there. Yeah, let me mark the timing on the crank because that's the most important thing. Hold on. Okay, she's marked up. She's ready to go. We're having a discussion on who gets to ride in the car. So anyway, let's just see what's going to happen because I can't wait to get this up and see Tom's reaction and Mom. We're going to take this to Truthful Tom and Monkey Wrench or Mama Monkey Wrench and see what they think about it. So let's just, here we go. Time now to see how we did. All right, we have gone through this, I don't know, 48, 49, 52, 78 cycles, okay? And I'm getting the lining marks all the time, even down below. So I'm at top dead center, everything's fine here. We're just gonna turn it on. I just had this in case it spits out any coolant. We're not putting the steering pump on yet. I just wanna make sure that it's fine and I haven't screwed it up. So, without further ado, where are the keys? Let's see how we did. She lives to see another day? She sounds good. Timing is perfect. Oh my goodness. Are you happy, dogs and ducks? Everybody happy? Okay, thank you. Look at that. We did something right. Whew. All right, now let's put it back together. And then we got to take it for a spin. But I gotta tell you, I'm proud of myself. We have everything assembled, almost everything. So we got this all back together. The bane of my existence is any kind of a hydraulic fluid attachment. I can't do them. This was a 2-hour, or anyway, this was just a pain in the you-know-what. And so are you, Duck. So are you. So we have our new serpentine belt. We'll get this on. We have a little diagram right here. Then we'll get everything assembled, and hopefully we'll take her for a spin. All right, she is full of antifreeze, hopefully power steering. We're going to start her, turn the wheels. Hopefully everything's going to be great, and we can have a very, very reliable car from 1994. Ah! And that, my friends, is how you fix a 1994 Oldsmobile Cutlass with the very fancy 3.4 liter dual overhead cam V6 engine. Yeah, we are duck approved. You want to come over here and take a look? You want to see? Come here. Come here. Come on. You don't want to. Okay. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching these as I continue to get this thing back on the road. Once again, a huge thanks to Thomas, who helped with the other video. I did this one thanks to Gates with their very nice timing belt kit and their Gates serpentine belt. And I think it just sounds fantastic. So that means we can take this up. We are going to go see Mom and Tom, and we're going to see what Tom thinks about my American car. He better love it or he's in trouble. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We're back with another video very, very soon. Okay? Bye-bye.